Yeah, bro. We gotta, might as well knock it out, right? We haven't done the fifth in either, so might as well hop in over here and knock it out over here as well. Same thing. Let's go through the divisions. Let's see what's going on in these divisions over here. Over here in this AFC North, what we got? We got BAP sitting at 4-0 with the Ravens. Steelers, P.E. Earl sitting at 3-1. Bengals and Browns at 1-3. Not out of it, but definitely going to have to start winning some games. Especially being in that division with Ravens and Steelers. So Bengals and Browns going to have to pick it up sooner than later. AFC South, we got Ravens undefeated. We got Texans undefeated. That's Josh, undefeated in both leagues, out to really get a bowl up under him. Right now, he's off to a hot start. Titans sitting at 3-2. That's my boy. What happened? Is what? Chase? Train? Chase? Yeah. My bad. Oh, so you really got that next man up syndrome going on, huh? My boy always vibing. Big Mont, 3-2 with them Titans. He was 3-0, but he lost 2 in a row. That's one thing about football, right? You can be on top of the mountain 1 minute, and then just like that, the snap of a finger, you start falling down fast. 3-0 looks a whole lot different than 3-2, right? 3-2 is one game over 500. He gotta snap this losing streak that he got, because if before you know it, you'll be in a deep hole. And to be honest, he's already in a deep hole in that division with them undefeated Texans. Jags 3-2. Trey Dog, he started off the year 1-2. He won 2 in a row. He's now 3-2. And Colts is 1-4. Colts is looking to have some type of success going on over there in Indy. AFC East, we got Dolphins sitting at 4-1. That's Murph. Pats is 2-2. Pats is that's activists. Bills really 2-2. The Blues, that's E double, sitting at 1-3. Right now, this whole division is still tight. You got 2 teams at 500, 1 team under 500, and 1 team over 500. But the whole division rather close. You know what I'm saying? But right now, the Dolphins sitting on top at 4-1. Next, we got AFC West. The Dragons sitting at 2-2. Bison's at 2-3. Bison's was 2-1. They dropped 2 in a row, and now they're 2-3. They're gonna have to turn things around to get back in over 500. Chargers at 1-3. Raiders at 1-3. This whole division is either under 500. Only 1 team sit at 500, but it's a lot of games left. So no, I'm nothing to panic about right now. But you definitely want to get things going around now, because one thing about football, there's not a lot of games in the season. You blink and you already got more than half the season done. NFC North, we got Steamers. That's Money Mascot sitting at 3-1. Good to see him back in action. Bears at 4-1. That's Dre Day. Packers 2-2. That is Corlals. Shamrock sitting at 1-3. This whole division is still close, right? Shamrock's even at 1-3 is still in it. But right now, this Brooklyn Steamers sit on top of this division at 3-1. With the Bears 4-1 sitting right behind them. So we'll see what happens. But and Packers at 2-2. So this whole division is tight. But one thing for sure, as games go on, you will start to see people move up, and you will start to see teams slide down. NFC South, we got the Saints sitting at 3-1. Big game James, only 1 over 500 in this division. Falcons, Dreadnoughts, and Bucks all sit at 1-3. Big Game James sits alone at the top of this mountain. But again, even though he's 3-1, even though he's the only one over 500, the other teams are only 2 games out of first. They just got to make the change. They just got to make the adjustment. NFC East, Eagles sitting at 3-1. My boys, Giants 2-2, Commanders 2-2, Cowboys 1-3. Man, it sure feels good to have a quarterback this year. Last year, I pretty much lost Jalen Hurts for the whole season. He got hurt early. He got hurt like week 2 of the league and of the season, and I didn't get Hurts back until late in the season. I mean, I had to play it had to be at least 9 or 10 games without him. So it was pretty much curtains. So it's good to be back. It's good to be back in action. Cowboys right now in last place, but again, still tight. Everything is still closed. A lot of games left to be played, but as in right now, hey, we are in first and we'll take it. NFC West, we got the Niners sitting at 3-1, the champ. 49ers, who else? Claw. Cards. Calm sitting at 3-2. Rams sitting at 2-2. The Rams is I forgot who the Rams is, but that's the new user. And Seahawks is third world sitting at 0-4. Shocker. So right now we just got a 3-man race going on in this division, and we'll see what happens over in this NFC West. But right now the clear cut favorite is the 49ers. Why not, right? He is the champ. That's what's going on in these divisions right now. Every division pretty much is a close race. That's just what it is right now. Mainly also because we only in week 5, right? Yeah, so but I just wanted to touch on the divisions real quick. See where we was at. Now, over here, week 4 recap. We had the Ravens win against the Cowboys. Ravens won 38-35 in the nail biter. Good win for the Ravens. For us, we'll take it. Love to see my division opponents lose to anybody. He lose by 3 and be more. Brooklyn and Bears. Money Mascot 130-27. Hard fought game, close game. Chicago just could not get it done. They lose by 3 on the road. Then we had Eagles and Bengals. Eagles came back with a tremendous defensive second half. We were down 13-0 in the first half. Only allowed 3 points in the second half and pulled off a 8-point victory. This Philly team, we definitely filling in some holes, but we getting it done. You know what I'm saying? We getting it done. Fill a hole there, grab a piece there. We making it work. But I can't lie. I like my Jags team just a little more. Something about them young boys they just play real loose over there in Jacksonville, man. They play fast and they hit hard. But, this Eagles team, we got something to prove. Jags and Colts. Trey Dog won this one by 5 over the Colts, 27-22. A lot closer than I know that he would expect that he won it, but he still got the win, so he okay with that. Next, we had Texans and Titans. Texans won this one 32-13. Texans are, I think, one of the 2 teams that's undefeated. It might be more, but I know for a fact Texans and Ravens are undefeated. And Titans, to me, this wasn't about winning the game. This was about just competing. You know what I mean? Titans didn't really get a chance to compete as much as he would like to because always vibing is a competitor. Don't get it twisted. He don't get in the chat and say nothing. He just play his games, but he's a competitor. And I know he would like to put a better effort, but the good news is he get a second crack at it. But as in right now, he's going to have to hold less loss against the Texans. Niners and Pats, blowout fashion. Niners won 38 to Dunkin' Glazed Donut. They win 38-0. Pats got punched in the mouth. And when you lose like this, right, the good news is though it's next week, right? Next week can't get here fast enough when you lose like this. So we'll see what the Pats could do next week. Saints and Bison. Saints won this one 42-10, dominated the Bisons. Big Game James came out, played strong, and got up on them and never looked back. Dolphins and Steelers. Hard-fought victory. Hard-fought earned victory. Miami won by 2 at home over the Steelers, 30-20. 30-28. Oh yeah, he did say that, right? He definitely did say that. He definitely was bumping his gums. And but you know what though? In fairness to him though, he was hanging around for a while. You know, it was 14-0 for a while. Then it was 17-0. He was still in the game, but then, you know, after a while you just start getting desperate, and that's what happened. And he just got steamrolled. You know, and it was lights out. On to week 5. We got Rams going against the Bucks. Yeah, definitely. Humble pie. Definitely gave him a slice. A warm slice, too. With a fork. Bucks and Rams, neither team off to the best of starts, but I'll go Bucks in this one, but I think it'll be pretty close though. Give me Bucks in this one, 24-17. Next we got Big Game James going against K-Lou. Orlando against the Saints. I'm going Saints in this one. Big Game James on one right now. Give me the Saints over Orlando. 35 to 35-19. Bills and Steelers. P. Earl going against Relly. Big game. Could be a big win for either team, right? Steelers right there behind the Ravens. Bills pretty much right there behind the Dolphins. Steelers at home. I'm going to go Steelers. They're at home. I think they ride to this game with little more, you know, just going their way. Give me Steelers over the Bills. Final score. I'm going to go 27-20. 27-20 Steelers over the Bills. Next we got Bengals and Giants. Mo going against DCM. DCM going against Mo. The Bengals are on the road. Giants is having a good start right now. They only got 2 losses on the season, so he's looking to get back into the win column. Absolutely. After I think he lost last week, but I'm definitely rooting for the Bengals in this one. But I'm gonna take the Giants. But I just played the Bengals, and the Bengals the Bengals is pretty good. You know, Giants going to have to come in. They're going to have to earn this win. I'm going to take the Giants, but I'm definitely going for the Bengals, but I think it'll be close. Give me Giants, I'll say 31, Bengals 23. 31-23, Giants over the Bengals. Pardon me, Giants over the Bengals, 31-23. Next we got Black Star and the Browns going against Dallas Cowboys. I don't even know if Black Star is even back. You know what I mean? But I don't know. If it is, I'll take the Cowboys, although I'm rooting for the Browns as well. But I'll take the Cowboys to win this one if it get played. I'll take Cowboys 34, Browns 29. Next, we got St. Louis Blues, E-Ball going against Bat and the B-More Ravens. Ravens are undefeated. They're on one right now. The Blues not off to the best of starts. They only got one win on the season. But what better way to get a second win than here, right? To give a team his first loss of the year. That'll send the Blues trending in the right direction. But that's all me just saying what it would be like. I'm not saying that's what it's going. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm going to take the Ravens in this one, but let's see what type of Blues team come to play. Give me Ravens this week over the Blues, 42-28. Next, we got Shamrocks and Commanders. BJ going against Silk. Both teams is pretty much struggling. Commanders are home. I'm going to take the Commanders, but I think it'll be real close, though. Real close. Give me the Commanders over the Shamrocks. 26-22. Next, we got Colts. Oh, no, they played already. Bears blew out the Colts 45-15. Bears will blow out one at home. Might as well set this for the Chargers. Force for them. Jags and Titans. My boy Owens Robin dropped 2 in a row after being 3-0. He's now 3-2. Trey Dog won this one. He blew out the Titans on the road 42-17. And that's a division win. So division games are the most important games. Brooklyn Steamers going against Seattle Seahawks. Third World against Money Mascot. Seattle haven't won a game yet. I'm guessing that's partially because I don't think Third World played all his games so far. But Money Mascot off to a good start. I'll take Brooklyn in this one. Give me Brooklyn in this one over Seattle. I'll say 33-27, Brooklyn over Seattle. Next, we got Falcons and Niners. The champ going against the Falcons team. I don't know if the Falcons won the game yet. Tough spot for the Falcons to be in, right? When you need wins, the last thing you want to do is face the Super Bowl champ. Not a good position you want to be in. I'm going to take Niners in this one over the Falcons. I'll say Niners win this one 41-14. Next, we got Packers and Eagles. Corral's last few games in both leagues been forced, so don't like this game will be played. This game already happened. The Dolphins, Murph went against the Cards. Calm. Dolphins won this one in a big way. He won 49-17. As he stays on top over there in the AFC East division. Next, we had Texans and Bisons. Texans won 37-13. Bisons not having the season that they expected. I believe they made the playoffs last year, right? They made the playoffs last year. Don't look like they trending in that direction this year. Don't know what's going on with the Bisons, but, as of right now, it don't look like no matter what's going on. Yes. Bye. Don't look like what's going on with anybody. Texans undefeated. Hasn't lost a game yet. He won this one comfortably, 37-13. Next, we got the Dragons and Pats. Not sure who the Dragons are. Pats got steamrolled last week's game. My rule is anybody that get blown out one week, always come back and play hard the next week. Pats will have a better showing this week. Will he win? That's another question. But again, I'm kind of unfamiliar. Wow. I'm unfamiliar with this Dragons team. So, but I think he got a pretty good, decent record. So I think this game will be pretty close, to be honest. I'll take Pats over the Dragons, though, in a close one. 28-24. That concludes the predictions, the recap. See y'all in the next fifth quarter. I'm out.